let me take this aside. So this is our color, our second color now. Can you see? This is our second color. So I also place it on my fabric and cut. We will need two of that too. So I really hope this piece is big enough. So folding it into two, you place. Okay. I also use my pins to hold it so it doesn't move around. Okay. And I also pin this point. Alright, so I also cut that out. Okay, so you can also cut this directly on your fabric. If you don't use your pattern paper, you can cut directly on your fabric, but just use the pattern paper so that we'll see the markings clearly. Okay, so you know I said we need two of this, so I'll keep this aside. Also place this and cut out another one. Okay, sorry. So let me just place my hand on this and cut it out. The pin is proving stubborn. Okay. Okay, so I'm done cutting that out. I just want to make sure the match up. Okay, so let me take this away. So these are the colors. This is the first, the second color, two of it. Then this is the first color. This is also two of it. So I'm just going to place these two together so I'll notch the midpoint. Remember we notched the midpoint of the first color, so we also notch the midpoint here. Okay, so I've notched the midpoint. Now there's something else. You need your stay. You need stay. Okay, so this is paper, this is gum stay, the paper stay. Okay, this is stay, then this is a soft stay. This is softer. If you can hear the sound, this is not really making noise. This is soft. Then this is a harder this is paper stay. This is harder than this, is softer. Then there are other types of stay. You can use air stay. You can use air stay. You can use gum stay. You can use collar stay. There's something called collar stay for making collars, exactly for this. So, but if you don't see collar stay in the market, you can use your gum stay or the lighter stay. You can use air stay. They also call it. There's another stay they call stiff. You can use that. So what will you do? Okay, you just place your collars on your stay. Okay, if you watch the stay, there's a shiny part. This part is shiny, this part is not shiny, so you place the wrong side of your fabric on the shiny part. Okay, then use your pressing iron to iron it. So the shiny part has glue, so it will now glue your stay to your fabric. There is no light now, so I can't do that now, but on your fabric just do that. So this is a color I already cut out. The first color I did for my neck, for this dress. I just have to redo this to show us that we need to add stay. So this is me gumming stay all over my collar. So I'm going to take this aside. So back to our collars. Right, so so this is the essence of notching the midpoints. Please bring the camera closer. So this is the second color, this is the first color. So I place them together. Can you see the notches? Now the notches is going to guide us. So I also do this. Okay, then place this other one so that the notches are meeting each other. Can you see? So I'm going to place this on this. You see the notches are meeting. This is the notches. Can you see? So what I'm going to do is to sew it down. Is to sew from here down on 1/2 inch. Okay, that was why I said the lower collar is 2 inches, but I used 1 inch long, but I had to use 2 inches. So by the time I finish sewing, I'll be left with 2 inches of one. I'll be left with 1 inch. So I'm going to sew, take it to my sewing machine and sew all the way down. If you notice, this collar is shorter, this one is longer, but do not panic. So you sew round, you sew straight. The same thing to this part. Okay, match the midpoints together, then sew straight. I'll go and do that to my sewing machine and show you guys. So I've joined the sides together. Okay, so I'm joining the collars, the first one and the second one together. So this is it. So after joining it, you just want to plug the iron it. Okay, so they've restored the light, so I can iron this. Okay, please bring the camera to this part. Okay, so you just want to iron this part so it's straight. So you just want to iron this place out so it lays flat. Okay, the ironing is a fundamental tool of sewing. So can you see my collar is laying flat? You can also open up the seams and iron it so that everything is laying flat. Okay, so open up the seam, then iron. Can you see my collar is laying flat? So I'll repeat that on this other side. Okay, so open the midpoint. Be careful so that the iron doesn't burn you. Okay, okay, so I've opened it up, then I'll just iron it so it's laying flat. Can you see? If I've sewn my collar, I would have joined the stay, but let me just use this little piece to show us how to iron your stay now that there is light. Okay, so let me just use this tiny piece. Okay, so what you do is on your stay, okay, you place the fabric on the stay. Okay, the shiny part, so this is the shiny part, you place it, then iron. Okay, oh sorry, my iron is too hot. Okay, just iron it gently. I'm not showing you how to iron stay to your fabric. So to your collar, you will do this, you iron it. So after ironing it, you will now trim it out. You can decide to trim it out before ironing, or whichever one you prefer. So this is what I would have done to my collar. Now don't panic if you did not iron stay to your collar. Don't panic, to still come out well. The one I'm putting on, I didn't iron stay to my collar. This was the first this one I showed us. It was the first collar I cut out having stay, but I just realized I didn't want my collar to be standing that much. I'm not using it to wear a tie or something. So as you can see, the stay has been gummed to your fabric. Can you see? So it's just to give it a bit of weight. That's the reason. All right. Okay, so I hope I'm not confusing us now. I'm not. So now after ironing the collar, so what do? You place the two of them on each other. Okay, you place it on each other this way. Can you see? Then sew like this, sew straight. Please bring the camera to this place. Sew this way down on 1/2 inch. Okay, you just sew that way. So let me go and do that on my sewing machine and show us. Okay, so I've sewn round the collar, the second collar. Can you see? I have to use a different color of thread so it will be visible. So can you see? Now what I'm supposed to do next is to turn it, but I'm going to notch it all the way around so it will be easy for us to turn. So you use your scissors or your thread cutter if you have one. So just want to cut this part. Okay, so you notch. Be careful not to notch not to cut the thread. Okay, so we are notching it so that we can open it up easily. Okay, so so I'm done notching it. So what I'll do is to fold it over this. Okay, so fold it over this way. Okay, so I folded it over. What I'm going to now do is to use my scissors. Okay, use the scissors to push out the fabric in here. You just have to be careful so you don't open it up. Okay, so can you see I've succeeded in pushing out the fabric. Okay, I'm also going to push out this part. So that this part is pointy. Okay, so I've pushed that out. I also push this part out. So what I'm going to do now is to iron it. Okay, I'm going to iron it so that we have a straight. So I'm just going to iron it and show us. So on the second thought, I want to show us how to iron the collar. So you just iron it. There's really no big deal in ironing this collar. I just want to show us. So this point that was, that we stitched. Okay, this point you just iron it so it lays flat. Okay, that's the trick. So if you can see, this place is quite longer than this part. So but don't panic. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be longer. So I'm done ironing my collar. Okay, so what I'll do next is to attach the collar to my fabric. Okay, so this is the shirt dress. So what I'm going to do now is to sew this, okay, right size facing right size, okay, this way. I'm going to sew it all the way down, okay. Sorry. What I'm going to do is to find the midpoint of my dress. So placing it together like this, I'll find the midpoint. Sorry, I almost made an error now. So find the midpoint. So I open it up. Okay, so now remember the notches we made here on the midpoint. So that's the essence. So you place it right size facing right size. You place the notched part on the notched part of the fabric, okay. Then you sew it all the way around, okay. You attach the collar all the way around, okay. So look at the way I've just attached this. So I'm just going to do that and attach it all the way around. I'll do that and come back and show us. So okay, I've sewn the collar. You know, we have to sew it to the back first. Okay, so can you see I've attached the collar here to the back? That's why I said to find the midpoint, okay, of the back of the dress, then attach the midpoint of the collar to the dress, then sew it. So I've sewn it round. Can you see I've sewn it all the way around? So now to the front, okay. So what I'll do now is to use this to cover this. So now that I've sewn this, can you see the lines? Please bring the camera closer. Okay, so these are the lines now. So what I'll do is to fold this over so that it's going to cover this point. So I have to cover this seam line here. So let me just use my pin and do that. I'll still take it to the sewing machine. So I fold the edges just so it covers this point. So you don't want to be seeing the thread used in sewing the other parts. Okay, you know your sewing has to be neat. You need to make your shirt dress neat. Okay, so alright, to this point, so just fold them into two. So that was why I added 1 inch. Okay, so that by the time I finish sewing the collars, we'll have it back. Okay, so I also covered this part. So okay, this is it. So can you see we now have our collar? Okay, we have our collar. I hope you're seeing this. So I'll take it to my sewing machine and sew this round. So can you see this is the collar? We've joined it. Now this excess here, in case you'll be wondering, can you see we have an excess here? So you fold it in. Okay, you're going to fold it. Okay, so this excess here, you fold it in. Where's my scissors? Fold it in, then into this place. Okay, then sew it. Just make sure it's properly tucked in, then you sew it. The same thing to this part, just fold this over. Okay, so by the time you fold over, you will have it this way. So I'll go to my sewing machine now and sew it. Okay, so I've covered the seam line. Okay, I've sewn to cover the other line, then I folded this part also. Okay, I said to fold, you know, we had excess at this point. Okay, we had excess at this point, so I folded it over, then joined it. Okay, so make sure you trim out all the lines. So you also run a straight stitch along this part. Okay, I had to run a straight stitch. So my collar is ready. The only thing left is to iron so that we have it neatly. So this is it. I've also joined the sides. Okay, I'll join the sides. So now my dress is ready. Okay, so the dress is ready. Now the next thing to do is to make your buttonhole. Okay, I don't need to teach us how to do that. Okay, you take it to the people that do embroidery. You know, these people that do embroidery on outfits. So you take it to them and they'll do the buttonhole. But if you're lucky enough to have a sewing machine that has buttonholes, okay, so your sewing machine can, you use the sewing machine to do the buttonhole. Then you can also use your blackhead machine, like the buttonhole on my dress. I use my normal blackhead sewing machine to do that. So you can do your buttonhole, then sew in your buttons. I also do not need to teach us how to sew in buttons. So I've joined the sides of my dress. Okay, I've joined the sides. So can you see this part is overlapping this part, so this is where the button will fit in. This is the armhole, so you can attach either your long sleeve, your short sleeve. Okay, now this is the collar. Can you see? So by the time this is the first color, the second color. So when you're done, okay, so this is our shirt. Can you see how lovely it is? Okay, so if I had a little baby girl, I would I'll look for a baby girl around my area to give her this lovely dress. Although the back is okay, so that's why you can get creative. You can try to use another fabric for the back, then use another fabric for the front, or you can use the same fabric for the back, then maybe use Ankara jean, you know. So that's it on our shirt dress. So you need to iron. So after sewing, you iron it out. The importance of ironing can never be overemphasized. So this is my collar, and this is the collar. Okay, it can't fit into my mannequin. I would have showed us. Okay, but this is the collar. Can you see? This is the collar. Right. So now, like I said, you can use your princess dart. Okay, you can use princess dart. You can use the normal waist dart. So just want to iron out everything so that our dress is flawless, looking all nice and smooth, you know. So by the time you attach your buttons and the buttonhole, alright, so this is our shirt dress with collar and button down plackets. So this is the collar. Can you see your collar? So the collar, this is the button allowance that will overlap each other when you attach your buttons. So can you see? So I want to see our practicals, please. I don't want us to just see these videos and, you know, go away. I want us to practice. Okay, it's really easy. I have to take out my time to make it easy, step by step. I actually spent roughly more than 2 hours to do this video. Okay, so I have to do it step by step just so we understand what we are doing. Okay, so I see you guys next time. I remain Noe and I love you guys. Bye bye.